So I want to show you this alternate Birthflower G1 My Little Pony. This one is from my own childhood, and as you can see, it's in a rough condition after 40 years. And I just recently found him again and decided to restore him. It was always a him for me. He. And as a bonus, among my old Barbie stuff, I also found the original hair comb that was with it. So this is the March Daffodil Nirvana European G1 My Little Pony, and I think this might get out. Hasbro 1982, patent pending, Hong Kong. Hair also looks okay, it was not exposed to light. And I forgot the name, I'm not a My Little Pony expert. The cutie marks, yes, also look okay on both sides. And as I said, I was not able to find which one of the My Little Ponies, so this is the only one I had as a kid, and I could not find which one. And then I saw it, I think, on Etsy accidentally, and I also saw the price. I thought it was an error, but this is the one I had as a kid in Croatia, bought probably in a duty-free shop in Hungary. And these are the ones that were apparently only sold in Scandinavia, so go figure. Yeah, so let's try to fix him. I know it's a her, but as I said, it was always a he for me. So this is a warm water with some soap, and now I'm going to wash the horse, or put him inside and try to wash the grime off. It actually does come off quite nicely. I have to find a way to film this, so now I'm holding it. Okay, let me check. So this is the result after a while. Let me just get the toothbrush out. So it's coming off nicely. It does have some spots on it. I have to check, can I get them out? Yeah, of course not nearly done, but getting better. The water is incredibly yellow, and the other side shows what the difference is. Crazy dirty, and actually there was a lot of grime on the cutie mark, and I can actually, if I just gently rub it, I can get it out, but of course I'm not doing it with a toothbrush, and I'll probably have to get the head off and see if this thing inside rusted or not, and also take care of the mane and the tail. Let's see how this works out. It is difficult for me to film it. I don't really have a good stand for the phone. It's actually a bit too short, so I have to see how to do this. Maybe just do it and show it later. Let's see. Yeah, the difference is quite striking. Grimy pony. So this is the first result. As you can see, it has a lot of these little black dots left, but generally looks much better. We'll try to wash the hair with the conditioner. I'm not sure will I pop the head off because it looks like it's a bit stuck together. Have to see. And the water is amazingly yellow. So let's see how this develops. Okay, now I will put a bit of a hydrogen peroxide cream on the pony to get rid of the small spots, or try to get rid of them, and leave it in the sun for a while, and let's see how that goes. I try to keep the hair out of the way. Okay. So I'm putting a bit of a peroxide with a Q-tip, and let's see how this works. So it's just some hair product, and if avoidable, you should not touch the hydrogen peroxide because it etches the skin in the long run. So careful with that stuff. No touching the eyes, and yeah, let's see. Okay, so I put on the hydrogen peroxide cream. I think it's some low percentage. I think it's 12% or something. So don't do anything with a higher percentage cream. You see, I was not careful, and I now, well, this will go away, but still it's very dangerous, so don't, be careful. So now I'll just leave it in the sun for a while. I didn't put the cream on the cutie marks and on the eyes. I'm afraid it might bleach it, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I hope that these little dots will mostly go away. Yep. So let's see. Okay, so this is the current status. I left it bleaching with the hydrogen peroxide for, well, almost 8 hours, and well, it's pretty nice. Maybe it could use a bit more bleaching, but I think it's okay. And now I need to wash it and wash the hair and maybe put a bit of conditioner to comb it, and I'll probably get its head off because I see that it's quite dirty when I lift it a bit. And while I was bleaching, I wrapped the head like this and the tail. That's why the weird haircut currently. So I didn't bleach the bottom, and you can see that the parts I couldn't reach are, well, it's really whiter than it used to be. And these little dots, I mean, they are still there, but much better. And if you stand a bit further, there's nothing is noticeable, and the cutie marks are really good also. And the eyes also too. Forehead is a bit yellow because, yeah, the wrapping was hanging like this, so I might also leave him like this. So for the bleach, the sun is actually enough. You can do it without the hydrogen peroxide, but then it takes a bit longer, and I'm a bit afraid that the hair fades. But nothing happened today with the hair, so I think it's good. So you can see this was really, I won't say bad, but visible, and now it's barely visible. I think if I repeated it one more day, it will be completely gone. Okay, let's try. Okay, so there she is, or he. And I washed the hair and washed the horse and put a bit conditioner there. And now, I mean, if you don't get really close, it looks really great. And now it just needs to dry. And I tried to open the neck with the, like, helping myself with the scalpel, not cutting, but just pushing a bit, and I can't open the neck. I cleaned a bit with the Q-tip, the dirt that's reachable. Actually, I mean, most of the dirt is just out, but if I just feel if I push, I'll cut the plastic. It might have been glued at some point in the past, and I just don't want to cut it. So it's yeah, that should be the result. And when he dries, mosquito, when he dries, yeah, I'll show the end result. I might decide to do another round of bleaching, but yeah, I think I'm happy with the result. It's a nice horse. Yeah. So that's the My Little Pony, and I think in a really good condition. I also have the original brush. I found this little French Belgian pin. Search online what it is, and it's a sparkler pony. Well, it's also cool, kind of. That's my childhood My Little Pony collection. So up front you can see that she's not really close. That, yeah, there are these pin dots, but I think, yeah, for me it's good enough, and I guess it could do more retro brighting, but I'm worried about the hair. I mean, even if I pack it up nicely. So I'm happy with the condition the way it is, and we'll leave it like this. Really nice. Yeah. And he might even get a friend. I will see. Not a My Little Pony collector, definitely. Okay, so that's it. I'm really happy. I like my childhood toy after 40 years stacked away, got clean and pulled out, and I washed its hair and retro brightened it a bit, and yeah, that's it. Bye bye.